You are not helping me in this marriage.
Sort yourself out.
Then why are you the head of this home?
Don't provoke me, please.
Really?
I don't have your time.
Imagine you get married and your husband doesn't help with the house chores, with helping with the children and other things. How are you gonna feel? Will you really enjoy that marriage? Will you still be in that kind of marriage? Okay, let's get straight into this today's story where we're gonna talk about marriage without partnership. Let's get straight into the story. The day Nkiru stopped talking, Obinna knew something had broken in his house, but he did not yet know it was his marriage. From the outside, their home looked normal. 2 children, a husband, a wife. But inside, the house stood on one leg, and everyone knew a house like that could not stand for long. Obinna believed marriage was simple. A man married a woman, and the woman took care of everything else. That was how he saw it. He never said it loudly, but his actions spoke for him every day. Nkiru woke up before sun rises. She swept the compound, cooked breakfast, bathed the children, prepared them for school, and still rushed to her small shop at the market. From that shop came the money for food, school fees, clothes, and sometimes even rent. Obinna also worked, but his money followed him wherever he went. Any clothes, drink with friends, phone upgrades. When bills came, he became quiet. When school fees were due, he would say, "Oh, we will see." And we will see often meant Nkiru will find a way. If Nkiru complained, Obinna frowned. "If you wanted help, why did you marry?" He once said. "A woman's strength is in her home." Nkiru stopped complaining about that. She carried everything silently. When the children were sick, she stayed awake. When food finished, she borrowed. When rain leaked through the roof, she used bowls to catch the waters. Obinna noticed nothing, and maybe he noticed and chose comfort over responsibilities. Neighbors whispered, "That woman is doing too much. One day her body will speak." But Obinna laughed when he heard such talk. "My wife is strong," he said proudly, not knowing strength has limits. Years passed, Nkiru's smile faded slowly, like paint under harsh sun. She grew thinner, her step became heavier. Still, she walked. One evening, she asked Obinna for money, just a little, to add to the children's school fees. Obinna sighed loudly. "Must you always ask? You're working too. Manage it." That night, Nkiru cried quietly, careful not to wake the children. Not long after, her body gave up. She collapsed one morning while cooking. The pot burned. The children screamed. Neighbors rushed to the hospital. Obinna followed, confused and angry, as if illness has insulted him. The doctor spoke gently but firmly. Stress. Long-time exhaustion. She needs rest. Real rest. I mean rest. Obinna had never given her that. For weeks, Nkiru lay weak. No cooking, no cleaning, no shop. The house fell into chaos. Obinna struggled to boil water. He forgot school meetings. He missed payment deadlines. The children cried for their mother. That was when Obinna began to see. He saw how much she has carried. He felt how heavy it was. But life did not wait for his understanding anymore. One quiet night, Nkiru breathed her last. She did not shout, she did not complain. She left the scene where she lived quietly. Obinna's world collapsed. The house that once stood on one leg finally fell. Days turned into months. Obinna tried to do everything Nkiru once did alone. He failed often. The children grew distant. The house felt empty, not just of a woman, but of warmth. One evening, sitting alone, Obinna whispered to the walls, "If only I had helped." But regret does not bring back the dead. He now knew the truth too late. Marriage was never about a title. It was about partnership, about lifting when the other was tired, about standing together. Nkiru had been a wife. Obinna had only been a husband by name. Moral lessons. A marriage without partnership is a burden, not a union. When one person carries everything, love breaks and regret comes in. What did you learn from this video? Do well to like this video, share, and please subscribe most importantly. Thank you. See you in our next story. Bye.